Welcome, wildlife enthusiasts, to another epic showdown. Today, we're diving deep into a murky marsh to witness a legendary clash of titans. Imagine a battleground where five of the world's most formidable creatures converge. In one corner, we have the silent and deadly python, a master of constriction. In another, the stealthy and powerful tiger, the jungle's apex predator. Stalking nearby is the king of the savannah, the majestic lion leading its pride. Charging through the reeds, we have the armored tank of the animal kingdom, the mighty rhinoceros, and emerging from the deep, the heavyweight champion of the waterways, the hippopotamus, who would emerge victorious in this ultimate marshland war. Let's break it down. Our battle begins in a sprawling wetland, a mix of shallow water, dense reeds, and muddy banks. This terrain immediately gives some contenders an edge. The python, a semi-aquatic hunter, feels right at home, able to ambush from below the surface. The hippo is in its element, its massive size and power amplified in the water. The rhino, while powerful on land, might find the soft, muddy ground a challenge for its charging attacks. The big cats, the tiger and the lion, are adaptable, but deep water isn't their preferred hunting ground. The tiger, being a more solitary and proficient swimmer than the lion, might have a slight advantage here. Let's imagine the first encounter. A massive python lurking in the murky shallows sees an opportunity. It strikes at a lone lioness who has strayed too close to the water's edge. The python's initial attack is swift, its coils wrapping around the lioness. But the rest of the pride is not far. The lead male lion roars, and the pride descends on the snake. While a python can take down large prey, a coordinated attack from multiple lions with their sharp claws and powerful jaws would likely be too much for the constrictor to handle. The python, though deadly, is the first to be eliminated in this multi-animal brawl. With the snake out of the picture, the scent of conflict attracts the other heavyweights. A bull rhino, agitated by the commotion, thunders towards the lions. A lion pride versus a rhino is a classic savanna standoff. Lions are incredibly brave, but a full-grown rhino is a fortress on legs. Its horn is a lethal weapon, and its thick hide is nearly impenetrable. The lions would attempt to flank it, swiping and biting, but a direct charge from the rhino could easily scatter the pride and inflict serious, if not fatal, injuries. While the lions are busy with the rhino, the true king of the marsh makes his presence known. A dominant hippo bull, enraged by the intrusion into its territory, erupts from the water. Hippos are deceptively fast and unbelievably aggressive, responsible for more human fatalities in Africa than any other large animal. It charges not at the lions, but at the rhino, viewing it as the biggest immediate threat on its turf. This is a clash of titans. A rhino's charge versus a hippo's charge. The rhino has its horn, but the hippo has its colossal jaw, which can open to 180 degrees and deliver a bone-crushing bite. In the marshy terrain, the hippo has the home field advantage. It's more agile in the mud and water, and its lower center of gravity makes it incredibly stable. The rhino, struggling for footing, would be at a serious disadvantage. After a brutal struggle, the hippo's territorial fury and powerful bite would likely overcome the rhino. Now we're left with the lion pride, the tiger, and the victorious hippo. The tiger, having watched the chaos unfold from a distance, is a master strategist. It wouldn't engage the entire lion pride or the hippo head-on. It would likely try to pick off a weaker or isolated individual. But in this open conflict, the numbers of the lion pride are a huge factor. They would likely see the lone tiger as a rival and move to drive it out. A single tiger, even a large male, would be hard-pressed to fend off an entire pride of lions working together. The tiger, wisely, would probably retreat to fight another day, leaving the lions and the hippo. So it all comes down to this: a pride of lions versus a territorial hippo in the water. On land, the lions' numbers and agility might give them a chance to wear the hippo down, but in the marsh, this is the hippo's world. The lions cannot effectively attack it in the water, where the hippo can submerge and launch surprise attacks from below. Its massive size and powerful bite are devastating. Any lion that gets too close risks being dragged under or chomped in half. The pride, realizing the futility and extreme danger of the situation, would have no choice but to retreat from the water's edge. In this savage war of the marsh, the victor is the one who commands the environment. The hippo, the undisputed ruler of the waterways, stands triumphant. Its combination of size, power, aggression, and home turf advantage makes it nearly unbeatable in its chosen arena. What a battle! Which animal were you rooting for? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this epic showdown, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing wildlife content. Thanks for watching.